What is up, X-Army? It's Dox here, back with another Wi-Fi battle. This one's gonna be against Candle, and it's gonna be an OU match. I know you guys don't really like OU, and you know that I don't really like it as well, but this was kind of a good match with clear skies, so yeah, let's play it back. So I made this team quite a little time ago, and I wanted to test it out. So he's gonna lead with this Rotom Wash, as I'm gonna lead with my Dragonite. Props to you if you get the reference. Int is from a book, and the fourth book of this series has come out, and I can't wait to read it. So let me know in the comments if you know what I'm talking about. So I am choice banded, and I'm fearing that I'm predicting him to Volt Switch, so I'm gonna go for the extreme speed just to get some damage right off the bat, and he's gonna go for the Volt Switch into his Terrakion. I don't want to take Stone Edge since my Multiscale is broken, and I am gonna switch out into my Ferrothorn, but he's gonna predict that really nicely, and he's gonna double switch into his Sazandora. So I don't want to take a Fire Blast, so I'm gonna switch into my Snorlax. Because of this thick fat, I can take a Fire Blast, since I am max HP, max special defense, and he goes for the sub, and now I don't know really what to expect, because I don't face sub Sazandora really often. I was even afraid that he was gonna be like a Focus Punch set or something. I don't think Sazandora gets Focus Punch, but anyway, moving on, I'm rambling. So he's gonna go for the Dragon Pulse, and I'm gonna take that like a boss, and I am gonna be able to get a Curse Up. And here I'm gonna predict him to switch out, so I'm gonna go straight for the Body Slam, which is really nice because he brings in his Rotom Wash form, and I'm pretty sure he was gonna trick me the Choice Scarf, so I would be kind of useless because I am cursed 3 attacks, so yeah, kind of balanced. And he's gonna go into his Scissor, so I'm gonna predict the superpower and go into my Ferrothorn, but he actually go for the U-turn, and even that U-turn does a huge amount of damage, and I'm sure he's banded judging by the damage. So he's gonna switch into his Terrakion, and he's gonna go for the Stone Edge. I don't know why. He should have just gone for the close combat or switched out, because I'm gonna be able to go for the Thunder Wave and paralyze him. I assume that Thunder Wave would be the better option, because anything that came in would be crippled by what I saw in the team preview. So since he's paralyzed now, I am gonna go for the Stealth Rocks, get up my rocks, which is always nice, and he gets the unfortunate para. But yeah, he just keep going for the Stone Edge for some reason. I think he's trying to get me low enough, at low enough health, to the point where he can take me out with a close combat. And I misclicked here, go for the T-Wave instead of the Lich Shade, which really sucks for me. But so well, what can you do? So I'm just gonna leave my Ferrothorn in to die, let's say it, because I figured, Ferrothorn, I don't think he can do much more, and I think I'm gonna have much more fun with this match if he's out of the way. So that's what I do. I sacrifice my Ferrothorn just so I can bring in safely my Starmie. So now he's at -1 special defense, and I'm pretty sure that an Ice Beam will KO it from this range, and just in case he switches out into his what's it called, Sazandora, to resist the Hydro Pump. And yeah, he does stay in, so Terrakion goes down. He was pretty much useless since now he was paralyzed. So now in comes his Ferrothorn, and I don't have HP Fire. I'm thinking of putting it, but instead I have Recover, and HP Fire would be rather nice in Starmie. I'm gonna think about that. So I'm gonna switch into my Glaedr, predicting maybe the Power Whip, but he ends up just going for the lead, or even I think I predict the Stealth Rocks, and I didn't want him to get 1/4 of itself taken by that. So he's gonna over predict me to go into my to lock myself into Outrage, predicting the Sazandora, but no, I just go for the choice banded Fire Punch at this wonderful beast that is Glaedr. Takes out Ferrothorn in one hit, which is awesome. So now I am locked into Fire Punch, He brings in his Sazandora, and I'm gonna switch out into my shut the fuck up into my Snorlax. I'm narrating, so shut the fuck up, you're ruining it. So I am gonna go, and I lost my train of thought. Thank you very much. So he double switches, that's it. Predicting my Snorlax to come in, which is really nice, and I think that he's over predicting too much, so I'm pretty sure he's gonna go for the superpower, so I'm gonna take the chance, go into my Gengar, and he has 3 pokes left. It's Sazandora, Scizor, and Alakazam. So I figured the best move would be to go for the Focus Blast. Since CC switches into Sazandora, I would be able to take it out. If he stayed in with Scizor, he would do a hefty chunk to it. And Alakazam, if I had gone for the Shadow Ball, would be down, but he does switch into the Sazandora, and now he brings in his Alakazam, so I don't want to take the special move like Psychic, and I want to scout what he is, so I am going to go into my Snorlax. Since I am max HP, max special defense, I am going to be able to take that hit quite nicely. And I do get the special defense drop, which is rather unfortunate, but now I just want the Alakazam out of the way. So I am gonna go for the crunch. He goes for the Focus Blast, and I am at -1, and I don't think I can live it. And the HP goes down and down and down, and I live. At -1, Snorlax live with a smidget of 6 HP, and I go for the crunch and he lives as well, I think with 2 or 3 HP, so there's midgets running all over the place. So he's gonna be able to outspeed me next turn. He's gonna go for the Psychic, if I'm not wrong. Yes, he does, and he's gonna be able to take me out. So I'm gonna be able to bring in freely my Gengar, and since I don't want to get locked into Shadow Ball because that wouldn't do anything to Scizor, I am gonna go for the T-Bolt. That way I can take out Alakazam, and next turn Scizor would take a rather hefty amount of damage from the same T-Bolt. So I know it's just banned. I leave my Gengar in just to scout what he's gonna lock himself into, and he's gonna lock himself into Bullet Punch, and I live again with the smidgets of health. I don't know how I did that. I go for the T-Bolt and they also live, so there's smidgets all over the place. I don't know. They're flying around like crazy. So he's gonna go for the second Bullet Punch and take me out. So I want Glaedr to finish off this game, so I'm gonna go into it. I wasn't sure if an Extreme Speed would KO, so I went for the Fire Punch because I was pretty sure that Glaedr could leave it, and it does, also with the Smidget, which is awesome. Glaedr, you're magnificent. So yeah, that was the game, guys. That was a good game, Candle. That's it for today's upload, guys. Feel free to rate, comment, and even sub if you liked. And yeah, I'll see you next time. This is Doc signing out. Peace.